Hello. I just walked from the house where I live to the library here. And it took me 50 minutes, just about. In this video, I will talk to you about my notes from October 13th. Today is the 15th. Well, this would be my dream if I could accomplish this. Uh, the biggest issues I have with the spouse are about parenting. So I wrote this one to my children. If you don't do your chores, then you don't get to go to the library. Obviously, we're here for the internet. Um, and the chores are to feed the dog, to brush your teeth, to take a shower, to read with Daniel, to read the electricity book, to read about real estate. You see, I had a big problem with my mother and the spouse because they were paying $167 a month for karate. And I was against it for several reasons. Number one, I could teach that basic level. Number two, Tai Chi Chuan is the opposite of karate. Where in karate you would block, in Tai Chi you just shift and turn out of the way. So then I wrote my opinion. These women are really ignorant. They just don't think ahead. So here we are, how many years later? What? Oh, just from that one, 167 a month for a year. All right, so 167 a month for a year. And now here we are, no internet. It's just difficult. However, there we go. Delete the note. In the book I'm reading right now, The Power of Concentration, it says that I should not focus on what other people are doing. I should just focus on what I am doing. So I'm not going to sleep this morning in bed. Most of the time what I do every day is I sleep I sleep all night. Well, from usually about 11 o'clock at night until the morning. And then I sleep again from I only get up to help the kids get to school, and that is for a few minutes with my son. Since he doesn't have much body fat, he wakes up sniffling. And then the spouse gives him a phlegm food. What is a phlegm food? Phlegm is when you could cough up when you're sick. And when you have phlegm, you don't go to school. Well, in today's society, you could stay home. I think that if you have also a runny nose, you stay home. I know they get into specifics that it must be clear, otherwise you get to go home. But phlegm food, a nurse told me about it when we had to take the CPR class. Phlegm food is milk, cheese, I believe. Dairy is what I'm talking about. So, phlegm food, I asked the spouse, she blames it that he has allergies on all the cats and cat hair and dog hair, and nobody really sweeps the house, nobody mops. I mean, she does. She did the other day, but that's once a week. the spouse. So I asked her, what is a phlegm food? Now, she's supposed to know, but she just walked away and didn't answer me. So what must I do? Every morning I exercise with my son. Today I sparred with him for about 2 songs, which is about 10 minutes, maybe a little bit less. I taught him how to change a light bulb. The light went out in the garage. So I took one of the light bulbs from the living room. We had 3 in the living room. I took one and I climbed the ladder and I installed it. He had never seen that before, apparently. Wow, it works, Daniel! I feel like a hero. Just changing a light bulb. Alright. So I must focus on myself and not on the spouse. Oh, it's a beautiful day. I'll talk to you later on. Go read the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Please. You can do something about it. That's the beauty of it. Even though you're here in the United States and you say, well, I'm not in Africa, I'm not in Honduras or in China where all these abuses are going on. No, even here, there's a ripple effect. You throw a rock in the water and the ripples scatter all the way around. So whatever good actions you do here, wherever you are, those good actions will somehow change the world in another place far away from you. In the movie Kung Fu, the TV series, David Carradine, it's the capoeira episode from the black man that has the stone that's worth, I think it's a diamond. I think he was a slave in a diamond place, probably in Brazil. And then there was the other guy that was going to get married, and he was the piano player. In that episode, the piano player says that there was so much injustice in his home country and so he wanted to go back to his home country and not get married in the United States. But at the end of the episode, he says to fight injustice here in the United States is to fight injustice everywhere.